Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Friday. And Friday is the 18th day of May. Here we go. Today, a couple of the reasons for why Rus, the story of Ruth, is read on the holiday of Shavuos. There are many reasons. We'll just give you a few today. Here they go. First of all, the story of Ruth happened during the barley season, the harvesting time, and that is this time of year. That's not one of the exciting reasons, but a very factual one. Also, you should just note that Rus, I don't know if you know this, but she was a princess in Moab, very, very rich and affluent and everything, and she basically gave up everything into a life of poverty and suffering just to become a Jew, and that's an important theme. A Jew has to know that it's not all about being rich when you become a Jew. Some Jews are rich, but that's just a sideline thing. Mostly, it's you're going to acquire your Judaism through working at it very, very hard, through suffering, toiling, working at your Judaism, and that message comes through the story of Rus. Another one, a descendant of Rus several generations later is the famous King David. King David was born on the holiday of Shavuos, and also he died on the holiday of Shavuos. Another interesting one is this. You know that there was a great debate as to whether it was even proper for Rus to marry into the Jewish people, because God in our written Torah tells us that no one of Moab should marry a Jew. The rabbis in the oral Torah teach us that by tradition, not something they made up, but they know it through tradition, that God said that that's only Moab men. But we know through oral tradition, handed down from Rebbe to student, all the way down to us, that does not refer to Moab ladies. Moab ladies are allowed to marry into the Jewish people. Hence, Rus was allowed to marry into the Jewish people. Hence came the great King David several generations later, and through David, with the dynasty of the king David from the Shevet, tribe of Yehuda, that leads us eventually to Mashiach, our Redeemer. Now that's very, very important for us to realize that Rus, coming into the Jewish people, was critical to us having the dynasty of King David and everything that comes through him. So what we see there is a great marriage between the written Torah and the oral Torah, and how you have to accept both. So that too is a beautiful thing to be thought of and read about on the holiday of Shavuos. There's actually more reasons. We may give them to you again after Shabbos. Thanks for logging on. Log on again for more on the other side of Shabbos. Bye-bye.